everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Maggie Moo is here, and welcome back to Vlogmas day number 6. If you are new here, then every other day this Vlogmas at 5:30 p.m. right up until Christmas Eve, I've got Vlogmas videos going live. And over on my Instagram, just for an extra reminder, I have daily giveaways, but incredible giveaways going live, including London hotel stays. But today's video is lots of girly fun. And the first point of call for girly fun is I'm having a gorgeous girls' night this evening with one of my bestest friends. And I am going to be making the perfect roast dinner and sharing all of my tips and tricks with you guys. And if you are new here, every single vlog at the moment, but especially over Vlogmas, I'm sharing my favourite cooking and baking recipes, at least one per video. And my Vlogmas recipes are perfect for Christmas hosting, Christmas morning, Christmas dinner, Christmas snacks, sides, etc. So they're all sort of super festive, and every single recipe is super easy to tweak in your own way to make it your own. Although the only thing this evening is we're doing roast chicken, not roast turkey, because there's only 2 of us. And obviously then I'm only going to be, and obviously as well I'm cooking for 2 tonight as well, and 2 girlies, so portion sizes add as you wish to when you are sort of obviously watching me cook in a bit. But anyway, I'm now covered in white hair. I've got a really gorgeous loungewear set on from Tala, which you may have seen in Vlogmas Day 5 if you watched Vlogmas Day 5. So I need to de-white hair myself when I say covered in white hairs, which is just wonderful. But I do need to go to the shops now to get my roast dinner ingredients, and then it's time to prep and start cooking. I hope you love this video, and I hope you're loving Vlogmas thus far, and with that in mind, let's crack on with today's vlog. Okay, we're in the car, it's bloody cold, it's bloody wet, and we need the Christmas songs on, stat. Okay, through the rain, we have arrived. The reality of forgetting a handbag but remembering to bring your reusable plastic bag is in my little kangaroo pouch is going to be my phone, my camera, my keys. I am actually going to look like Father Christmas right now, and so I'm going to look like I've eaten all the mince pies. Hood up because of the rain. Let's go. Such a vibe. David's just so busy. Also really selfishly not doing Brussels sprouts because I hate them, but if you do like them I recommend parmesan and bits of bacon, but even that doesn't do it for me. The shop, survived the rain, and I've got everything ready to unpack. First things first is to chill my Yorkshire puddings, so I am going to be popping those in first. The only thing is Antonia is lactose intolerant, so lactose intolerant, so she isn't having any. I probably could have bought I'm sure I could have bought an alternative milk, but she did say that she's not the biggest fan of Yorkshire puddings anyway. So I am making Yorkshire puddings for 1, so I'm going to show you my measurements on the screen, but obviously double or times by however many people you are cooking for. I'm more than likely going to have leftover Yorkshire puddings as well, but because there's still going to be loads of food left over this evening, I'm more than likely going to have the leftovers tomorrow. But also, when I said the ultimate roast dinner, but like take that with a pinch of salt, because I'm cooking for 2 people. I've not gone overboard on all the trimmings, so there's going to be, so I'm going to show you how I season my chicken and get my chicken really lovely, and then obviously you can sort of do somewhat the same for your turkey, other than the fact that if I was doing a turkey I'd more than likely stuff my turkey is the only thing. When it comes to roast potatoes, I'm a pro. I didn't get goose fat. I think I might have some. I'm gonna have to look through my cupboards. I can't believe I've done that. I'm sure I've got some. I need to have a look in a second for that, otherwise we're straight back out again. And I'm also going to be doing honey roasted carrots. I'm not a parsnip fan, but obviously you'll do the same with your parsnips to add to. Turns out I was right and I have to go back out for goose fat, but I'm going to pop my Yorkshire pudding mixture first and foremost into chill. So this is for a small batch, so I'm just using 1 egg, milk, 60 ml of milk, which is the equivalent of 4 tablespoons. Also, your flour and milk portion will be the exact same, basically. Okay, 4 tablespoons of plain flour. A little pinch of sea salt. And I do like to just add a tiny bit of black pepper and whisk it all together. And that's the Yorkshire pudding mixture. It's just flour, milk and eggs, and it's so simple. They just taste so good as well when they're homemade. And I feel like anything homemade just tastes better. So I'm going to pop this into the fridge to chill. And also before I go out, I'm going to just sauce my potatoes so they're ready to go. Now there is only 2 of us, so I'm not going to do loads of potatoes. So again, judge however many potatoes you need by however many people you are cooking for. I think that'll be enough for the 2 of us, I think. And also the longer that you leave your Yorkshire puddings in, the better as well. Okay, now I've got peeled potatoes. I'm just going to chop them with a nice sharp knife. The smaller they are, the crispier they're going to be, by the way. So I like to do a little bit of a mixture of all different shapes and sizes. If you like to be a bit more precise, obviously you can be as precise as you like, but I like irregular shaped roasties, some being small, some being a little chunkier. Some people like to parboil. I like to just over parboil. Hi. But for me, that way they're a lot easier to fluff up and then a lot easier to get crispy. And I am all about the crispiest of roast potatoes. So anyway, these are now going in to boil. So now for the chicken. So before seasoning my chicken, personally, I like to make up a garlic butter to spread over the top and under the skin. I might need some more. Personally, I hate touching meat, so I'll do whatever I can to avoid touching it, basically. But this just makes the crispiest, juiciest, just loveliest chicken ever. And obviously if you were to do this on top of a turkey as well, it would work perfectly. I'm sticking a whole lemon actually into the chicken to stuff it. Definitely about to cry, but I'm also going to cut up an onion and stick it around the chicken. Again, this just makes such a lovely flavour, and it's great to add to the gravy with all the juices of the onion as well. Okay, here we are. Very well loved Le Creuset chicken, which is buttered and garlicked. Super roughly chopped up a red onion. Obviously, as I said, I've shoved a lemon into the chicken. There's a good few garlic cloves in here as well, which I actually haven't peeled yet. So I've just popped those in whole. And now just to season, so some black pepper over everything. And a good bit of sea salt over everything as well. And my chicken is now ready to go in the oven for an hour and a half. And excuse the background munching because I've just given Maggie some of my carrot because she loves them so much. But you can obviously decide, but obviously it's personal choice how you like your carrots chopped. I just love them lengthways. And I'm actually going to parboil these as well, just so they cook a little bit quicker. Hi! Oh, look at you! You've got me flowers! Come on into my humble abode! It's so Christmassy! I know! Look at you! Oh, I love you! Oh! Excusing the pun, but wild goose chase to find the goose fat. Tesco Express, no goose fat. Lidl, no goose fat. Waitrose, no goose fat, but they did have duck fat, so we have got duck fat this evening. So I've just transferred the potatoes into a bowl, and I'm going to give them a good shake. So these have been parboiled, and actually top tip, when you're prepping your veg, this is something that you could do like the night before, so they're just sort of ready to go straight in afterwards. Grab whatever it is you're going to cook them in. Line the bottom. I like to line the bottom first with a tablespoon worth of goose fat, just so the bottom is nicely greased. Okay. And then I tip the tatties in, like so. Lovely, 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 lovely.
Such a chef.
And then I do like to just fluff them up a little bit more once they're in as well. The fluffier they are, the crispier they're gonna get. It's just as an FYI.
I thought you were talking to me.
Oh no! Sorry, I talked to all my friends like, this is how you do potatoes.
I mean, I'll take it because I can't cook. But...
That's so funny.
I honestly thought you were teaching me how to do potatoes.
Who do you think I am? They come in for dinner and I'll teach you to cook.
I would take it because I can't cook. This is my first roast that I've just like, you help one more, everyone help at all.
Funny. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Sorry,
Anyway, thanks my darling. So then another tablespoon. And then again, fluff everything all around together. So it's all lovely and coated in goose fat. A bit of black pepper. You like black pepper, don't you, my darling?
Love it.
Okay, good. Too late if you don't. Back in with a bit of sea salt. I am definitely an over seasoner, but I just really like my food to taste good. So this is all optional steps and optional amounts. I'm just eyeballing everything to what I know that I like. Give everything a good mix again. Make sure that they're all seasoned nicely, and then chucking these in to the golden brown, of which should be about the same amount of time that the chicken is in, especially once the chicken's had 10 minutes to rest as well. Okay, and then lastly with the carrots, I'm just going to drizzle a little truffle olive oil actually at the bottom. You can go for normal olive oil, you could probably go for duck or goose fat as well actually, but I just like a little bit of this in, especially because I've already parboiled them. They're not going to be super difficult to cook. So pop them in at the bottom. Okay, popping them in like so. Another little drizzle over the top. And popping these in now as well. We've been chatting away, we've been taking some content, and just trying to pray now that everything's not burnt. After saying I can cook such a great roast dinner. Out comes the steam. Oh my god, it is steamy. Oh my god, the Yorkshires are insane. Okay. They look great. It should be done now, really. Yeah. Okay. Crispy, gorgeous, glossy. Well, we're being very naughty this evening and not eating at the table, we're eating at the coffee table. About to put a Christmas film on. And I did say to you guys I make the most epic roast dinner. And usually I do, but we got talking. And I think when you're making a roast dinner, you just need like total silence and concentration. And what really I should have done was prep this before Antonia came so it was ready to go, as opposed to whilst we're catching up and having a lovely time. It still looks delicious. We've just got very cooked carrots, and just everything else is just, it's great. It's just not my best. I even forgot to put the broccoli in, so we've only got one veg. I forgot to put the pigs and blankets in. Oh no. Half the roast hasn't made it because we've had a little bit of this, which is the best thing ever. I always talk to you guys about this. This is Midas Prosecco, and the packaging's recyclable. The whole brand and product is totally sustainable. There's no nasties in the ingredients, so we're not going to get a hangover tomorrow morning. There's no added sulfites, and it's delicious and super pretty. So we've had a couple of these, and then all of a sudden I'm like, food? Who needs food? Reality is, you're probably coming over again for the ultimate roast dinner. We're excusing me fresh out the shower. I'm freezing, but look, it is finally snowing. I haven't seen snow like this down here in years and years and years. Last year we had like the tiniest flutter for about half an hour. Look at this, and it's already starting to settle. I am so happy.
It was on a cold Christmas Eve. You came
snowing, like snowing. Really and honestly, it has not snowed down south in the UK like this in a very long time. Like, I'm almost talking years, so I'm very excited. Although today, of course, is a day where I actually have to go out into the elements and probably freeze to death. So it is time to get ready, and I'm getting ready for a girls' day in Winchester and an afternoon tea, a festive afternoon tea at the Ivy, which is so exciting because in my opinion the Ivy does afternoon teas the best. They do the best scones, they do the best sandwiches, like the whole experience of an Ivy afternoon tea, in my opinion, is the best I've ever had. I love going to the Ritz for an afternoon tea because it is bougie and everything is just so sublimely beautiful. But in terms of quality of food, taste of food, and also the variety of food that sort of caters to everybody's needs, I would say the Ivy is just up there with the best. And especially in terms of value, because I'm pretty sure it's under £30, which you get so much food and it really is so good, like so good. So anyway, getting ready this morning, have re-dried my hair since getting very snowed on and soggy outside. I've been sent some new products from Chantecaille and I love Chantecaille. I think the quality of product is incredible. However, it is very expensive, and I am feeling incredibly grateful and shocked because they've sent me, in my opinion, one of the best foundations around. And the only reason that I've tried this foundation before, because it is, as I say, expensive, is it went viral a couple of years ago. A series used it and everybody was like, oh my gosh, what have they used on all the actresses' yeah, that works, actresses' skin. And it was this, which is I think it's called the Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation. And I'm a very easy sell, but at £80 or £80 there enough for a foundation, I'm not that easier a sell. And so, being the very influenced self like myself, I had to go into Space NK and asked for a sample, and it is the best foundation I've ever used. But at nearly £80 a pop, I haven't been able to do it. So the fact that I've been sent it, honestly, I'm so grateful. So I'm going to start by prepping my skin. I'll just use what's on the tag first. And what I will say is that if you are a bride-to-be, or you've got a very special event coming up where you just want to treat yourself to some beautiful new products, which obviously will last you a very long time as well, but for the excuse of the initial splurge, then this is the foundation. But what I'm using now, this was beautiful. I've got the rose tint version of this. This is the Sheer Glow Gold Face Tint, and as I say, I've got the rose version, which is beautiful. But oh my gosh, this feels like heaven on my skin. And as I say, this isn't products, and as I say, these aren't products that I would buy for the everyday, because obviously they are expensive, but the quality of the products, the way this is making my skin feel right now, is just heaven. And I feel like we all have things that we like to spend our money on, and so if it is really luxury, beautiful products, then Chantecaille is definitely a brand to have a look at, because honestly, it is just one of the best in the game, but it does just come with a little bit more of a price tag than, for example, Estee Lauder, NARS, etc. It is a cut above those in terms of price. But foundation, I've got shade Alabaster. And this is what she looks like on the inside. And I'm not sure how much to use, so let's just go with a little bit first on this side of my face and see how we get on. I'm thinking damp beauty blender. It's just so beautiful. It just looks like nothing on my skin, but in the same time, just sheer perfection. Oh, I think my camera stopped. I think we stopped focusing during that as well. It's the OG no makeup. And where it's a gel formula, it's so hydrating and so illuminating, but obviously where it's oil free, it's not greasy. And I'm still in just total disbelief that I'm being sent products like this. It's just beautiful. I'm going to bring you guys in actually so you can see. Are we seeing this? I mean, it's the most filter-like finish, but in the most natural way. I honestly just love it so much. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. A little Chanel cream bronzer on the top. This is my forever go-to. It's the Chanel cream bronzer. And when it comes to my cream products, I leave my concealer till last. Cream blush today is the Swede Air Blush Cream in shade Lucky. Super pretty and pink, and all the while it's snowing outside, I kind of want to get that like I'm cold girl makeup look. So starting high on my cheekbones and then just sort of ombreing it down almost. The reason I always do my concealer last is so that it blends in really beautifully with my blush, and that way none of my makeup looks blocky, it all just looks really cohesive and just really natural. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely days where I wear quite a lot of makeup and want to look super glam, but on the day-to-day I just want to enhance the features that I already have. So with concealer, I use the Born This Way Too Faced ones, and I'm using 2 shades because this is my summer shade, this is my winter shade, and currently we're sort of in between. So I do a teeny bit of both, just on the inner corners of my eyes for the lighter shade. And a little bit up here too, just sort of lift everything up, and a beauty blender just to blend out. Just had a voice note from Tamsin. I'm hoping she's not bailing because of the snow.
I still need a muck out, babe, so I am running late because obviously I had to take loads of footage of the horses running around in the snow. Because how often does this happen? Not often. And it was Jack's first time in the snow as well. He's now yanking on my coat. So I do apologise, but yeah.
Setting my under eyes with Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Sugar Cookie. Just on the inner corners, just to set my concealer and just so it doesn't crease anywhere. I don't bake, so I swipe this off super quickly just with a little fluffy brush. And excess over my eyelids too. Okay. Face is done. I'm going to do my eyebrows and eyes etc. off camera, and then I'll be back once I'm ready. I was just thinking, where's the meowing coming from? And there's a cat outside the window. What are you doing? What are you doing out in the snow? You'd be cold. You are cold. You silly Billy. What are you doing out there in the cold? I'm picking you guys up because I want to try something different with my lip combo today. So I'm using a Made by Mitchell lip liner in shade Honeysuckle. It's one of my favourite shades. Okay, Made by Mitchell again. This is their blush in Drip Drip. I usually use this on my eyes and I haven't today because I forgot. So I'm going to pop a tiny bit on my lips, a tiny bit, because I want the sparkle under hopefully either a lip oil or a lipstick. This stuff is amazing, but my gosh, is it going to be sparkly? So I need to be careful. I don't know, it's probably got a lot there. Fourth finger. I feel like you can't see without the flash on, so let me pop the flash on. And then I think I'm just going to use the, hang on, already using it. This is the Hourglass sort of hybrid between a lip gloss and a lipstick. This is insane. I was just about to start getting dressed and the postman came to the door. Definitely don't have a doorman. And I've got some presents that have arrived for me, myself and I, so that I'd show you what's arrived. So the first parcel that's come is from the Go-To, and none of this is an ad, it's just PR by the way. But I think I spoke about the Go-To a couple of Vlogmas vlogs ago, because I've recently found their website whilst looking for unique gifts online, and I've ordered from them basically personally. And so when they reached out the other day saying, can we send you some Christmas gifts, I was like, oh my gosh, how bizarre, because I've only just found your website and have absolutely loved it. So they've sent me like a little well, a plate really of goodies. So the plate, let's start with the plate. Super cute, and it says my heroes are cowboys. Go-to, as I say, is just a really unique gift that you probably wouldn't find anywhere else, and it's a website full of things that if you don't know what to buy for somebody, you'd be able to find something on that website. It's not a website for things that you need, it's more a website for things that you want once you see them. That's probably my best way of describing it. Really bougie gifts. So for example, these coasters slash sort of mini napkins, one of them says F, but the actual, you know, full word FT, have a gin instead. The next one says hangover, but they're really sort of just cute and bougie and just things that, as I say, you wouldn't necessarily need, but you might want once you see them. The next one says another one, and then the last one says better than SEX. So super cute. And then I've got a little packet of eye masks. This is from a brand called Jamont. It's part of their bridal collection. No, I'm not getting married anytime soon. And then from the House of Gleason, but a lot of the gifting that I've bought myself from the website is gifts for him, and I feel like sometimes men are really hard to buy for because, I don't know, there's only so much stuff they can have. They're definitely not as accumulative, that's the word, as girls are, I would say. So it's quite difficult to know what to get a guy. So definitely have a look, because I didn't find it that difficult shopping for him on that website. So anyway, that's that. The next is very exciting as well, because it's from 6 Stories, and I've followed 6 Stories for ages and always loved their stuff, but I've never bought anything. And then I was looking through my message requests the other day, and in there they were. So they've sent me some, oh my gosh, some really, really beautiful pieces. So this is a dress that I saw online, and I'm so glad they sent me this. This is stunning. It's a beautiful burgundy midi dress with straps, perfect for this season, obviously with a coat, but I would so wear this in the spring and the summer as well. The quality is divine. It's double lined, and oh my gosh, the colour. It's belted, it's beautiful, really, really beautiful. They have then sent me a really gorgeous chocolate brown tee. Really, really love this. Really great quality and very subtle branding of 6 Stories as well over here on the left chest. Love a good subtle branding moment. Next, oh my gosh, they've sent me the dress. I saw this online when they said choose some bits and pieces. I just sent over some top pics, so I didn't know what was coming, and this dress, you're not ready. Okay, wow, 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 wow. First things first, the quality. So it has the most beautiful neckline, as we can see. It's this beautiful satin. I mean, it's stunning, really genuinely stunning. But the back, at the back, it ties somewhere, here we go. It ties into a bow, and I am so happy with this. I also love the corset front as well. This is going to be so flattering on the waist. I'm very, very, very happy with that. I cannot wait to wear that this Christmas. And then last but not least, from 6 Stories, assuming this will match the top. Try and get in the bag. To match my chocolate brown top, we have some chocolate brown lounge pants. These are wide leg, so comfortable. The quality is gorgeous, an elasticated waist, also sheared as well, so it's going to be super flattering. Oh, what a lucky girly. They've got pockets, super stretchy, super comfortable, like the perfect basic. Finally, I'm ready. We're going to ignore the dressing gown on the edge of the door, but what am I wearing today? Well, I am wearing basically head to toe Holland Cooper, near enough. My dress is Holland Cooper. It's a really gorgeous, super cozy knitted dress, perfect for Christmas Day, like the perfect dress for Christmas Day, because it's still really beautiful and lovely, but you can eat loads and still sort of feel like you're in loungewear while still looking elevated and like you've made a bit of an effort. Perfect for Christmas parties, for working, for work over Christmas, whether from home or office life. I popped a belt on with it. This one is a burgundy leather one just from H&M. I think this was about £14. If it's still in stock, then obviously I'll link it for you guys. And then first appearance this year of the mulberry trench from Holland Cooper, which is one of my favourite coats of all time. I did try on my Fairfax and Favour trench as well, which I love, but I'm feeling really festive, and this is just festive, isn't it? I mean, there's nothing more festive than this trench. It's just stunning. I will be doing it up, don't worry, because it is freezing outside, but I do just also love the look of this outfit as it is, super long. Excuse the state of everything. I haven't tidied yet today. Also, actually, earrings are Nice Cream London. These are my new favourites. No idea what you can see, but I'm hoping you can see everything.
I reckon it's just like half off your face.
It's like amazing. It's my nose. But if you can see us, hi! We are off to the Ivy. We're finally ready. Both of us are running behind. Tam's like, oh my god, I was so late, but I was equally as late because I've been titivating and faffing about outside as usual. Yeah. You never have to apologise to me unless it's like my wedding day or like my funeral. Like you never have to apologise to me for
well,
being late.
if it's your funeral, then I don't need to apologise to I. You won't know.
Actually, I'd really like you to be late to my funeral. I'd like you to hold it up just to, just for lols. Sorry, you can't start yet. Tamsin's not here.
Just to make it more dramatic.
She's running and I've been mucking out. It snowed, so I had to get consent.
I had to take pictures of my horses because it was snowing.
I played your voice note actually because I was getting ready as you sent it, and I was like, I wonder if she's going to cancel because it's snowing, and you were like, I'm just taking photos of the snow. But anyway, we're going to stop the waffle. She's brought me coffee because she's just the best. That's yours. That's
that's your one.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't drunk either of them.
Oh, amazing.
Actually, you can choose. I haven't drunk from either.
Have you got the text day order?
Yeah,
nice.
I copy of Scarlet.
Everyone seems to do it, but I always just seem to order right, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to stop the waffle and...
Well, the latte is...
It's a waffle.
This is caramel.
Do you know
waffle.
This is like so on brand for me? Starbucks have brought out a waffle latte. It's perfect. It's like they knew, but we're also hopefully, I think we will get there just before afternoon tea. I don't know if it's 3 or 3:30, I might have got the times wrong. But we're going to have a walk around the Winchester Christmas markets as well, getting mulled wine, and the sun is actually sort of coming out. I think it's going to be...
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, it's 1 degree, so warm. So yeah, I think a little walk around would be quite nice.
Having to wear like scarf and hats now, and like I'm definitely neurodivergent because I wear it because obviously it does make me warm, but I'm like, God, it's so scratchy.
Yeah, I get that as well. Even yesterday I wore like a headband on my head and I was like itching on
big time, and I'm like constantly moving.
It's a little bit chilly, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can.
Oh my God, look at this.
Oh, Christmas markets. Everything's so festive, but it's just bloody freezing. Ready to take it away, Tam? Oh, look at those. Look at the Kinder Nutella sandwich. Oh, this is dangerous. Hi there. Everything's so Christmassy. It's just so cold. At least it's snow stop though. Snow stopped though. The snow stopped though.
You just said at least the snot.
Maybe I said that. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired. When it comes to the Christmas market, so they're all quite close together in a second, so I think it will be less bitter because this wind is not a friend. It's a Christmas tree. So pretty.
Really old random thing.
Probably part of the cathedral.
It's like, well old, isn't it? That's a really old town.
My friend is such a historian.
Like, it's old. Tell me
where are we going?
About this place.
I feel like maybe it's down here actually, Tam.
So pretty. Actually, this would be quite nice. It's nice for photos.
Yeah, get my camera out.
Yeah. Okay. Because of.
So we've just got to the Christmas markets and it's opening tomorrow. So we can't show you around Winchester Christmas markets. Hello. So great start.
I
I know. There was one at the other one that we walked past.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you saw like the pork scratching tent, they were doing mulled wine, so we can get one there. Yeah, all is not lost. We just can't get the aesthetic like log cabins for our photos. You know, we can't do it for the gram. Although the cathedral is looking beautiful. Yeah. There's his Tamsin in front of it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh. But yeah, it is set-up time literally everywhere, which is so typical.
It's like a real tease.
Yeah. Typical. It was a tease. Oh, my fingers are so cold. Yeah, true. Actually, that's such that we're never ready for anything.
No, but I mean, we're always like, oh, the Christmas thing's here, or oh, the pumpkin thing's there.
Oh yeah.
Go, like, at the very beginning.
Yeah, no, it's never open. Yeah, true. Oh, straight to afternoon tea then. Yeah. Mulled wine has been found. It's a happy Tamsin.
Oh, there. Sorry, I'm saying it.
Hi there, can we get 2 mulled wines, please? Thank you so much.
Regular or large?
Regular. We'll go regular, yeah. It's only 3 o'clock, I don't want yet.
You.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Cash or card?
Cheers. Well, we've just arrived and here's a little look at the menu. And so this is Tamsin's second afternoon tea here and it really is the best. Oh, you've got your water. I've just actually asked them for some water if you...
Sorry, I'm thirsty. Is lip gloss that you've got on, is it?
Me? Yeah, I've just topped it
Why
up.
am I getting my water out?
Put it away.
I'm so obsessed with it. Okay, I'm doing it away.
Cheers, darling. I love you so much. Just the apology. Sorry for not being demure.
Sorry, I'm not part of it.
Got my Evian bottle. Evian's posh though. Can we see who's the influencer around here? All the tech everywhere.
All the cameras out.
But anyway, you have a view. Well, you don't have a view. I have a view of the Winchester Christmas tree. And you can tell I'm tired and I've been editing Vlogmas way too much because this eye keeps twitching every now and then. It's like this on the sun.
I thought you were just giving me a wink.
It's like twitching. Constantly.
I'm like, what joke am I not getting?
Can you actually see it twitching? No. Oh. Yeah, I can feel it. No.
Does this camera zoom?
Yeah. Wait for it to actually do it though.
Oh yeah, we got a little bit then.
Did you actually?
I'll go back out. You'll laugh when you watch this back.
Okay, thanks. We're just in the middle of a conversation, but because I was talking to you about my foundation earlier. Yeah, Tams was like, what are you putting on your skin today? Because it looks different.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's slightly crooked, by the way. Hold on, let me just...
We already had a sip.
No, it really does. Like in the car, I was just noticing that it was.
She's talking like she's been paid to say this. Like the way she's talking. But she's not being paid to say this. She was just having like a authentic conversation. Sorry. You put me on the spot and I got all like flustered.
Okay. I'll try and be more casual what I was saying. Okay.
So I can see that I'm holding it straight now as well.
Yeah. Because when I can see myself saying it, I get anxious. No, I looked at your face in the car and I thought...
She looks awful.
Oh my god. I can see that you had coverage, but it was still your skin.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know, it looked just really flawless and it definitely looked different to...
What it usually does.
Not that your foundation obviously and makeup doesn't look good normally, but today it looks like
I'm using a very expensive foundation. Yeah, and I am.
Yeah. Sadly, because I was like, what have you got on? And then you told me, I'm like, oh, I have to stay
say looking how I look then?
Well, no, because, not that you always look amazing, but there is a Space and K around the corner, so we can go and get a sample.
Oh, and what, and they'll be able to
A colour match. And yeah, and that's my top tip. If I want a new foundation, I'd go to Boots and I'd go around to every single counter saying I want a new foundation. They'll colour match me to each brand, send me off with a pot, and then obviously then I can choose what foundation suits my skin, because obviously as well every foundation suits different people's skins differently, but also the sample pots, if I go home with like 10 to 12 of them, that will last me 6 months sometimes. Like before I did this as a job, and obviously I'm very lucky to get sent things, if I needed a new foundation and didn't, you know, trust anybody else's opinions on my skin, I would just go get loads of samples and they'd last me for ages.
So I really like the fact that you told me that the foundation that you're wearing is just really thin,
yeah.
But
oh, we're here. We're just having a gossip. Thank you so much. This is why she's my best friend, because the second it comes, she just grabs the camera. I didn't even have to think.
So along the bottom you have your truffle chicken and mayo on a brioche, smoked salmon with cream cheese and cucumber and dill sandwich.
Amazing.
On the top you have a chocolate covered coconut roll, chocolate and orange eclair, mini mince pie and a mini Battenberg slice. For scones you've got jam, cream and strawberries. If you do need any more jam, cream and strawberries, they are free refills, so just let me know. Thank you. And lastly, up in the top with a little bowl is some dry ice. I'll pour some water in there, get it all going for you.
Amazing.
You could just avoid it and just be careful with
Perfect.
dry ice.
Fantastic. Thank you, yeah. You're a star, thank you so much. How delicious does this look?
I know it's the exact same on each side, but I'm like, which?
Should we do rock, paper, scissors?
Just lean to the left.
Okay, to the left, and then I will as well. Can I get a 5 chicken select meal, please? With an Oasis, please.
Yeah, is that everything?
No, what McFlurries do you have on at the moment? Can I get the Galaxy Caramel McFlurry, please?
Yeah.
That's perfect, thank you so much. Oh, and would I be able to get a sweet chilli with that, sorry?
Yeah.
Amazing, thank you so much, thank you. Thank you. Is it 2 o'clock on a Friday afternoon? Yes, it is. Do I absolutely need this right now? Yes, I do. I've had a really weird day. I woke up with so much energy and was supposed to have such a busy day ahead of me, and I was cracking on with some editing, really wanting to go and ride Ringo today because it's the first chance I've had all week and I really wanted to pop that on today's video. It is freezing outside, but it's a really nice sunny day, so it's perfect to go and ride, and I'm sat there editing, and all of a sudden my right eye feels like it's 100 stone heavy, and then it sort of migrated up to my face, to my head, like to my forehead, and oh my gosh, I was in agony. So I then went downstairs, took some tablets because I was thinking there's no way I can continue looking at a screen like this. So took those, they then made me feel really nauseous, and then I was like, okay, so I can't edit and now I can't ride my horse, what can I do? So instead I've taken to pen and paper, just planning some content over the next couple of weeks. And then all of a sudden I'm starving and have no food in the house, so here we are. And then it's back to editing. The mum guilt I have though for not going to see Ringo today is just crazy. I need to be prioritizing it more, but life is amazing. Like I love my life and I'm so grateful for everything that's going on. It's just fitting everything in, especially into daylight and into life, and then when you feel poorly and you haven't got time to be feeling poorly. So sadly we then won't be riding in today's video, which is something that I really wanted to do. I really want to be including him in every video because he's such a big part of my life and such a big part of my content. But sadly not the case today, so I really hope you guys loved this video and I hope to see you on the next one.